Okay. Hey, you guys. Put this on. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna show you how to use a mockup. We did this in class. But I'm just gonna make you a little recording for it. So basically, I started by downloading this mockup. Where did I get it? I got it from this place. It's just a random free mockup site. If you are in the drive and you go to the resources doc. Um, Here's the free mockup sites Jesus, that I tend to use. And if you're also just like in the guides folder and you're looking at this guide that you're in right now, where is it? It's one of these, right? Um, Shoot, dang. Sorry, I'm like super tired. Oh, apply illustration. So if you're in this one that we're in right now, right? There's also a list in it as well. Okay, so one of them is this one, this resource point one that I clicked on. I think it was just like, yeah, it's like right there. Just to show you an example, I downloaded it and let me show you. So I'm just gonna open it in my downloads folder. Usually it comes zipped, like this, which you just have to like click on it and open it to unzip it, so to speak. So I'm just opening it in Photoshop, but you can, any program that can open Photoshop files, will open it. And if you don't have access to any of that, sometimes they make them, God damn it, fuck. Sometimes they make them for other programs as well. So you can definitely search whatever kind of file you need. But lots of programs like Clip Studio and Procreate also open Photoshop files. Okay, so I don't see my layers panel, so I want to see my layers panel. Go into Windows, layers, I'm just opening. So, okay, when you open these kinds of files, they're all just like a little bit different because people make them basically. But in general, they're pretty easy to navigate. God, these windows are just crazy tonight, aren't they? Okay, cool. So this is how my file, what my file has in it when I open it. This is the layers that are in it. So you can see here, this is the wine bottle as it's labeled. This is also why it's important to label your layers. So you can tell what they are later. This is a great example of someone who has labeled their layers, especially when you get more complicated like this and kind of like building stuff, or you do like a complex illustration or comic or something, animation, you're gonna want to have labeled layers. As you can see, so you can like make these for sure. Like this person, and sometimes unpacking the files, if you want to make your own mockups, will show you kind of what a person might have done to create such a thing. They like painted it basically, kind of in some ways. They took like these photos and they sort of painted it in the lighting with the different tools. But I'm not really going to go into building mockups because you can find pretty good ones for free. So if you open this folder or like uncollapse it. So as you can see, this layer, which is a clipping mask, by the way, is labeled put your image here. Pretty straightforward. So we're just going to double click on it. Basically in Photoshop and some other programs, you can kind of like nest files within files, within just nest separate files within layers, I guess is what I'm saying. Not to confuse you, but it's not dissimilar to like if you're building a website and you kind of like nest pages within pages. But basically that's like what this is. So we opened it and it says this is where the design is. It says your image goes here. Pretty easy. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna pull the image I used in class. Actually, I used to be super cheeky about it. So I just have this random illustration. It's from like a character sheet. And I am going to open it in Photoshop. I'm dragging it into the application. double click on stuff to unlock it. So I'm just gonna plop this thingy into this file. We can't see it because this is on top of it. Makeup. This might be like really low res. Let's just try it. Just for example. So, okay. I just plopped my image. And I turned off the design that it came with, the stock design. It's still not there. Why? You need to save it. So you go into, oopsie, um, the place where you're putting your image, right? And I'm just gonna save it. I'm saving it right now. I did like Command S, but file, save, and look. Oh, there he is. Wow, that looks really great. Looks fucking great. I can even move it around. See, it's just a layer. See, see, see? Neat, right? That's the whole label. See how it's like transparent? And like if you download one of these and you kind of play with the layers, it will teach you a lot about kind of how this is built and how it works. But that's it. So like most mockups are kind of built this way. Sometimes people do a really good job and they add in little extra thingies. Let's see what this has. I'm just gonna explore this file. Change bottle color. That's fun. See, this is an adjustment layer. See that? Okay, so I'm gonna double click on it and it pulls up that adjustment layers panel. Oh my gosh, fun. I'm changing the bottle of the wine. I want an orange wine. We love orange wine. Red wine. Let's be get like a, can, if I can make like a, I can make a Merlot here, but I can just make a rosé. Well, you get the idea. You don't need, it's Moscato now. You don't need to watch me futz with all of this. But that is essentially how you use these. It looks like you can change the background too. Oh, fun. Okay. Well, they have it. That was just a random mockup I downloaded. They're not all created equal. Sometimes they're ugh, less good. But this one's a pretty good one, and it was free. Um, and about to make you another video where I'm gonna show you how to kind of like shitty fudge a mockup if you have to, if you can't find the right one. But obviously, some people do a really good job building them, and you could invest time in building your own. And that is all I have to say about that. Thank you for watching.